Casey Ho fam, how are you? I am doing well. I hope all is well with you. Um, which I don't know. I have a kind of a funny story to tell you. I don't know if I should tell you or do a different video. I haven't decided. Okay, I'll tell you the funny story. Um, this isn't what I do for a living. I have a job, and my job requires me to travel quite a bit, and I call on stores, grocery stores throughout the state. And, I meet with hundreds of people. It can be cashiers, to backroom receivers, to managers, to district managers, to, supervisors, whatever. It's a whole wide variety of people I come in contact with. And there was a store, and an employee there that I had to deal with constantly was mean to me. He was always mean to me, and he was Indian, and I never said anything to him. I never argued the point with him or anything like that, because all Indians are my brothers, all Indians are my sisters. I really mean that. And every time I deal with them, I would just like, whoa, this guy is a jerk. But I wouldn't say anything. I just do what I had to do, and then move on to the next store. And one day I came in and I saw him there, and my Hindu just slipped. My practicing Hindu just slipped. I saw him, and I immediately said, Casey Ho. And he looked at me, and he said, did you just say Casey Ho? But he said it properly. He corrected my pronunciation of it. And I said I did. And he said, do you do videos on YouTube? And I said, I do. He said, my wife is a huge Bollywood fan. Huge. She watches all the films. She watches all these foreigners who do reactions. Are you the professor? I am. Hey! He gets super nice to me. He's teaching me Hindi. He helps me with my pronunciation. And some weeks go by, right? So some weeks go by since that's happened. Something came up at his specific location, and I had a phone number for him, which I thought was the store number. I thought it was his office. And so it's not uncommon for some of these store people to get in at 3 in the morning. I get up pretty early to start my day. I get up probably about midnight, and a lot of times you guys are seeing videos of me doing it before I go to work. I'm drinking my pot of coffee, reading the news, do some videos, and then I leave, because these stores open up pretty early. And the phone number I had for him, I thought was his office. So it's not uncommon for him to be in, or early, 5 in the morning. So I called him, ringing and ringing and ringing, and a woman picks up. Hello? I said, hello? I'm Jeremy with so and so. Is this person there? And she said, I'm sorry, who? And I said, did I call a house phone number? And she said, you did. I said, I'm very sorry. I thought this was this person's office number. I did not mean to wake you. I feel terrible. And she said, who is this? And I told her, and she says, you could just see her, like, I could just picture my mind, or she goes, Professor? I said, yes, this is the professor. And she said, hold on. All of a sudden, she was wide awake. She got her husband. And he said, I took the day off. I'm so sorry. No. Don't worry about it. And I thought to myself, wow, that was awesome, dude. That was really awesome. So that was a really cool thing for me to experience, and just makes me love the Indian people even more. I woke this poor woman up in bed who loves Bollywood, right? She's their family hooking me up with things to see and stuff, because she's got a huge collection. And while I woken her up in bed, she didn't get mad. She just said, Professor? I said, yes, Professor. Oh, whew, yes. So just thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for your kindness and your love, and for watching. because that was really kind of goodwill. I had all the goodwill of India with me because I accidentally called some dude's home and woke up his wife. That could have been very, very ugly, very, very bad. So if you're watching, Madam, Namaste Miranam, Professor Hay, Apsi Milker Hushiwe, Jahin, you are my sister. I will watch out for you and your husband everywhere you go. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for showing me grace because I woke you up, and the professor will never do that again. Thanks again.